This is the story about when Lionel Messi, who currently is the strongest football player on earth, was rejected at the age of 15 by the Italian team of Como. Do you realize how good at forecasting that team was some time ago? The guy who back then was Como's president Enrico Preziosi revealed that the kid who had an auction for the team when he was 15 had been followed since the previous year, but was rejected. And here is what he declared. We decided not to hire him because of some international situation at the time. Sometimes you just make mistakes, but we didn't have a regret. You may not know that when you hear a young player, there is a certain amount of bureaucracy for the parents as well. You need to move them to Italy. There was a situation that was forcing the team to do all this, cause he was a minor. Then we thought about not hearing him, also cause of the approach that we usually have, without much of an interest for young players. Almost no one here players like that, having them playing in all the young teams in order to make them become professionals. That is basically it. The young player was already there, they just had to find the home and the job for the parents, and way worse, there was this interest in following a young player, considered as physically not suitable for the Italian football. Fortunately, that is an old and passed idea of football in this country. Preziosi in the end declared, he's a top-class player. Having someone like him is like having a team. We would have arranged the balance for the following 30 years. Very often is the sport director who decides whether they want to hear someone. It's not to blame someone else, but that's how it is. We had someone following him, we spoke with his family, he was enthusiastic about the idea of coming to Italy, but then we didn't go home. We all know how it went afterwards. Barcelona heard him, made him grow until becoming a professional and a champion, just like he deserves to be. According to me, if he would have remained in this wrong Italian system, he would have had more difficult in becoming what he is now. You have been lucky, Lionel. Trust me.